In the heart of ancient Persia, a revelation was brewing, one that would shake the very foundations of religious history. Iranian scholars, delving into centuries-old Persian texts and unearthed artifacts, began to uncover a truth long buried beneath layers of history and dogma. Their findings suggested that the true bearers of God's covenant were not the people the world had long presumed them to be. Instead, they claimed, the Black Israelites scattered across Africa and the Americas were the rightful heirs to this sacred promise. According to these scholars, the biblical narrative had been distorted over time. While mainstream Christianity and Judaism had long taught that the covenant was passed down through the lineage of European and Middle Eastern Jews, Iranian historians argued that a faithful remnant of Israelites, dark-skinned and steadfast in their devotion, had preserved the covenant in Africa and beyond. These Israelites, they claimed, had resisted assimilation into foreign cultures and maintained their spiritual integrity, even as others strayed from the path. The scholars pointed to the Babylonian exile in the 6th century before the Common Era as a pivotal moment in this hidden history. While some Israelites returned to Jerusalem under King Cyrus the Great, many others, they argued, migrated deeper into Africa. These Israelites, according to Persian records, established communities in regions like Ethiopia, Sudan, and West Africa, where they continued to observe the Torah and uphold their covenant with God. But why had this truth remained hidden for so long? Iranian historians argued that the suppression of this history was no accident. European colonial powers, they claimed, had deliberately rewritten biblical narratives to justify their dominance and the subjugation of African peoples. The transatlantic slave trade, they suggested, was not just an economic enterprise but a systematic effort to sever Black Israelites from their divine inheritance. Enslaved Africans, stripped of their language, culture, and religion, were forced into a new identity, one that erased their connection to their Hebrew roots. The evidence supporting these claims was compelling. Ancient Persian records described a group of dark-skinned faithful who refused to worship foreign gods. Archaeological discoveries, including clay tablets and carvings, depicted Israelites with features resembling those of sub-Saharan Africans. Ethiopian texts like the Kebra Nagast traced the lineage of Israelite kings to Africa, further corroborating the idea that significant numbers of Israelites had migrated southward. If these findings were true, the implications would be profound. For Black Israelites around the world, this revelation would serve as a long-awaited validation of their identity and heritage. It would challenge the theological foundations of Western Christianity and Judaism, forcing religious institutions to confront a history they had long ignored or suppressed. The discovery could also ignite a spiritual awakening among African-descended peoples, inspiring them to reclaim their Hebrew identity and reconnect with their covenantal roots. Yet, as with any revelation that challenges the status quo, resistance was inevitable. Skeptics dismissed the findings as politically motivated, while religious institutions hesitated to acknowledge a truth that could upend centuries of doctrine. The question remained: would the world embrace this newfound understanding, or would it continue to suppress the truth in favor of maintaining existing power structures? As the world grappled with this explosive revelation, one thing was clear: the truth, once unveiled, could not be ignored. Whether embraced or resisted, the implications of this discovery would echo through the halls of religious institutions, academic circles, and geopolitical debates for years to come. The story of the Black Israelites was no longer a hidden chapter in history, it was a call to awakening, a reminder that the pursuit of truth is a journey that transcends borders, ideologies, and time itself. The dialectic between revelation and suppression has been a recurring theme in history. Once again, humanity stands at the precipice of truth, faced with the choice to confront or conceal. The story of the Black Israelites is not just a historical curiosity, it is a testament to the enduring power of identity, faith, and the unyielding quest for truth.